Hey guys, my name is Make Something Useful and welcome back to another video. I was gonna make my Sims 4 Omegaverse video, but Businesses and Hobbies just came out and it was just... so I needed to talk about it. So if you aren't clued in, the first ever Sims 4 expansion pack was Get to Work, which included a world with 4 lots, aliens, 3 active careers for the first time in the Sims franchise, and retail. Get to Work was bad. People did not like Get to Work. The world was small, the careers didn't work as intended, and broke constantly, the aliens were boring, and retail was a mess. Go watch Pleasant Sim's video on Get to Work versus Open for Business if you want to know more, but TLDR, it's bad. But now, 10 years later, God help us, 2025, we have Businesses and Hobbies, the newest Sims 4 expansion pack with a new world with 9 lots, a retail system, running your own businesses, and 3 new skills. Wait a minute. Yes, it may be just Get to Work retail again, but it's better, apparently. To be fair, you can run like club and bar lots with a lot of flexibility, but you know what they could have done? Made the mediocre Get to Work pack a bit better by adding multi-purpose lots to get to work with a pack refresh. They did one for Spa Day, but no, that would make EA any money. I wanted to give it a fair chance and wait to make a video after I had already tried it out. And my opinion still stands. EA is just repackaging stuff we have already, but slightly better for $40. The game is already bloated enough with content to the point where a lot of players have straight up stopped playing because if you have every expansion, there's way too many pop-ups and stuff to do. Every expansion, new features break the game even more. Simulation lag is worse than it's ever been. We don't need any new content. And I'm talking about EA, not the devs. The devs are genuinely passionate people who just want to do their jobs. This pack genuinely pissed me off. I was genuinely angry about this pack. But to understand why, we have to go back to the pack.
You did this for what?
Why not?
Why?
Why not?
Why though?
Create a Sim is pretty decent, still would have preferred a few more mail items, but what else is new? This pack also came with a custom tattoo feature where you can just paint on your Sims to make custom tattoos, and it's great. There is 1 new trait, Idealist, and there are 2 new aspirations, Master Mentor and Esteemed Entrepreneur.
What the fuck, Richard?
I really like build mode. It's kind of like Dream Home Decorator and Eco Lifestyle, where it's like modern and like contemporary. I don't really know what it's called, but it's nice. I was really excited to see all this stuff. It's really cool. But pretty items don't make up for the subpar gameplay.
Oh my god, stop fucking lying.
You can start a small business by registering it on the computer or phone under Small Business for a fee of 750 simoleons for your own home or buy an empty lot in the world. You can zone your house to residential and public so you don't have people walking into your house, which is good. I'm glad they did that. I still notice people walking into my house from time to time. Maybe that's just me, though. Once you open your shop, you can set rules and activities, like clubs and such. You can place a ticket kiosk to charge either a one-time fee or hourly. You can set items by placing any craftable on any surface, and it will automatically set for sale. Or you can set any item for sale manually. You can also place down this whiteboard to teach skill classes as long as your sim or an employee has at least level 5 in any skill. You can do a lecture or a class if you have a skill item placed down. When you start a class, it will start a gold event, which I like. You can hire 4 employees for your store and set their custom outfits. You can assign them tasks like tending the bar or coffee bar. You can assign them to different classes, and they will teach as long as they have that skill. I wish they would tell you what skills employees have instead of just the normal charisma and such, because I wanted to have my employee teach painting, but she couldn't because she didn't have the skills. I also wish you could get them trading in any skill like Dine Out. It would be super useful. Customers can decide what to buy items. When they do, they just take it. You don't even have to ring them up, which annoyed me. I know some players might like it, but I liked when I had to ring them up, and I didn't do it fast enough. They would get mad. It was great. I'm glad the items just disappear instead of restocking crafted items I made. It made little to no sense why I could just make another one out of thin air. They also don't go into that Sims inventory, but we'll talk about that later in the complaining section. We'll get to that, don't worry. There are 3 new skills: pottery, tattooing, and candy making. Pottery can be made on the pottery wheel, and you can make anything from vases, oil diffusers, to candle holders. I like a lot of the items. You can also just glaze them with this machine. You have a set preset options to glaze on your pottery. I wish we could just choose the colors, or have each item have a different set of glazing options. There's just not enough variety. But I do like that you can place flowers in the vases. You can make candy with the Katy Berry Sweet Treats Fabricator. I see what you did there. And accurate to the name, you can make things like lollipops and jelly beans and cotton candy. It's fine. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. It looks pretty good, and the candy looks fine. You can learn tattooing by buying the tattooing bench and tattooing other Sims. You can tattoo with your custom tattoos, or you can tattoo preset ones with new designs from the pack being unlocked as you level up. You can also get tattoos from other Sims and dedicate tattoos to Sims or pets. You can either mess up and have your Sim unhappy and not pay you.
Shut the up.
So, we need to talk. This is just retail from Get to Work, but what we wanted it to be back then. They didn't have to include all this other stuff. Get to Work is not worth $40. If EA is going to keep selling it, they have to make it worth the money. It would be one thing if pack refreshes weren't a thing already, but they are. Spa Day got a refresh. Cut the fat, just makes the game worse anyway. Add the small business functionality to retail stores, and boom. And have the tattoos as a free update, because frankly, it's bullshit that you had to buy a pack to make custom tattoos. EA is a master at monetizing garbage, and the problem is, we just keep feeding it. Hell, this video is feeding into it. This isn't an isolated incident. Eco Lifestyle just took the island living, make the world clean concept and sold it as a new thing, even though it was just repackaged. Also, the issue with this is EA has like 10 different systems in the game that do the exact thing, and they don't match up. We have social media career from City Living, but then we got the Get Famous social media that doesn't translate. The follower counts are disjointed. Everything is a different system because EA keeps rehashing ideas and not connecting them together. It's overwhelming. Not to mention, this isn't even worth $40. Let's compare it to Cats and Dogs, an expansion that I think has enough content to warrant $40. Scratch that, maybe 30. But it has more stuff, so let's talk about it. Brindleton Bay has 16 lots. It has 3 households and 5 community lots. Nordhaven has 9 lots, and Cats and Dogs has so much more content. It has pets for one, which you can draw on and customize to your heart's content. It can learn tricks, they're expressive, they can stretch your furniture, and you can lecture or encourage them. They can get sick, and you have to take them to the vet. So much content in this one pack, and the pets themselves could have been warranted enough. But no, there's more! There's an entire business with fully playable lot. You can run your own vet and learn the vet skill to make treats and feed your dog. This pack is overloaded with content. The new expansion doesn't even hold a candle. You can run a retail store and a multi-purpose lot. Only 3 new skills. This is infuriating. Also, where are the hobbies? 3 new skills and a mentor system that already existed somewhat in the game is not hobbies. Where is the Sims 2 free time hobby tracking? What's the point? And EA will still benefit from this video. EA won't change. This franchise will fail. There will come out an alternative. The franchise is dying, and it makes me really sad. The Sims has been in a steady hyperfixation of mine for years now, and I hate to see it in its sorry state. EA is going to keep releasing these. Stop eating this stuff up. Stop giving EA money. And don't buy any Sims packs. Don't buy any, please. It's not worth it. Especially in this economy, EA doesn't care. It just wants your money. That's all I had to say. This video is a depressing one, but if you liked it, subscribe. I make Sims content, but my true passion is my animated shorts, so if you haven't checked out my animated pilot, Zach's Hex, please check it out. Thank you so much, and if you want to, subscribe to my Patreon. Bye!
Why the fuck you lying? Why you all